I know this is the time of year, the off season, specifically the time between the end of the Super Bowl and the start of the draft, where we as sports fans, we are going to see nonstop wild asinine takes. I know it's coming, and I try to do as best of a job that I can to prepare myself for those takes. But when I see those asinine takes, I can't help but automatically react and say to myself, really? Mike Tannenbaum works for ESPN on the national stage. Former GM, by the way, suggests that the Arizona Cardinals trade quarterback Kyler Murray to the Minnesota Vikings in order for the Cardinals to select JJ McCarthy with the 4th overall pick. Why would the Vikings ever agree to that trade? TJ Hawkinson is a top 5 paid tight end in this league. The Vikings are going to pay Justin Jefferson a market-breaking contract. They are also going to pay Christian Darrisaw a market-breaking contract. Why would they, knowing that information, why would they also want to take on an injury-prone, unproven quarterback, paying him $35 million a year? Why would they do that, Mike Tannenbaum? Well, I have no idea, but I like the idea of JJ McCarthy going to the Cardinals. This is why local coverage of your favorite sports teams will always outweigh. It will be far better. And maybe I'm speaking on a biased level, but I think local coverage will always beat national coverage. I'm not going to overreact too much to that, at least too much more than I already have. Here's what I will overreact to. I've reached the breaking point. I'm on the verge of muting JJ McCarthy, JJM, McCarthy, any of those keywords on Twitter. Because it's reached a level to where, bro, football is the only sport, bro. We just watched the college football season together in real time. Football is the only sport where a prospect's draft stock can rise or fall at a meteoric rate while football is not being played, while they're not playing the sport during the offseason. We saw him in the national championship game. Wasn't great, but he's raw, needs to sit for a year. He could be pretty good at the end of the season. Hey, second round guy, maybe fringe first round pick somewhere in the 20s. Okay, fine too. It then rose to, hey, if the Vikings want him, you're going to have to take him. Forget trading down. You're going to have to take him at pick 11. Forget that. Now you're going to have to trade up in the top 8. Forget that. Now you're going to have to trade up in the top 5. And now we have reached critical mass. I don't even know if this is critical mass because it keeps going more and more out the loony bin. Now, word on the street, according to Tom Pelissero, is that many executives around the league believe that JJ McCarthy could get selected with the 2nd overall pick to the Washington Commanders. It's become more than hype at this point. It has morphed from hype to a cult. And where guys like Jaden Daniels and Drake May evidently are taking a back seat to JJ McCarthy. I'd say congratulations to the McCarthy Hype Club, but where does it end? It's never enough. Every day we are getting updates on why JJ McCarthy is the greatest thing since Peyton Manning. Where he's evidently every night after he's training for football, he's saving bear cubs from forest fires. You won. I feel like it's only going to get worse. We cannot, bro, draft night cannot get here quick enough. Where, bro, you won. The girl that's way out of your league, you got her number. You don't need to text her the next day 20 times saying, hey, I had a great time last night. She knows. She got it the first message. You show up to Vegas with $100 in your pocket. That's all you got. You go to the roulette table and you don't even put $100 on black. You want to get extra risky and put it on 33. And guess what? It hits. You won. But what's next? It's never enough. What are the Chicago Bears? Are they currently in a conflict within their own front office trying to choose between JJ McCarthy and Caleb Williams? Huh? Is McCarthy suddenly walking on water and gonna unlock world peace tomorrow? What are we doing here? And as much as it annoys me how this freak show has gotten, I hope you're right. I hope that there is not just smokescreen. I hope there is fire behind the smoke. As in the Washington Commanders, please, for the love of goodness, please select Jaden Daniels. Please select Peyton Manning 2.0, aka JJ McCarthy, with the second overall pick. That way, the Vikings, they don't have to get a top 3 pick. They don't have to worry about trading with the New England Patriots for pick number 3. You can then trade up to pick number 4 with Arizona and not have to give up as much capital as you would do trading up to pick 3. And then I guess you'll have to settle on Drake May at pick number 4. Oh my God. Okay. Rant over, but I hope this hype becomes real. Please, Commanders, save the Vikings from themselves.